Pride taking on, Glory taking on Chaos. Sorry, I'm checking in here. The Pride team is. I'm waiting on a couple girls to get up here to take this, but this is Monty Gaddis. I've been here a year or two, 34, 5, 16, 17, 18 times, something like that. I don't remember now. Too many to count. I don't have the lineups yet. I'm waiting on those. Once I get those, I'll be able to try to help out a little bit more with the names. And my eyesight's really bad, so I can't see from where I'm sitting at. So, nice shot into center field. That's going to be a double. Leadoff double for the Glory. She can't take three. I'm sorry. Not today. But number 12 with a leadoff double for the Pride. The Glory. Sorry. I keep confusing myself. And my happy fiance is coming up here to help me out. She's going to transcribe some stuff for me so I can see. Excuse me. Nobody out. We got a runner at second base. Umpire sees it a little bit differently than the way I saw that. I thought that might have been a strike, and I think the batter would agree with me. And when I get the names and everything lined up here, ladies and gentlemen, I will do my best to pronounce them correctly, and I'm sure I will butcher them, so do not file a complaint with the FCC on me, okay? I'd greatly appreciate that. Involved in this international ball, which several of these young ladies have played here before, and their coaches have definitely been here, but any ball that hits the ceiling on the first time, it is playable, so you can catch that ball, and it counts as an out. Usually it's a disadvantage for the American teams because we're not used to playing that way versus the European teams. And she gets her on strike three. So we got one out, runner at second base. Number 12 is second, and I cannot see who we got up to bat at this point in time. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, please do not file a complaint with me on the FCC or with the FCC. And she's gone. Safe. And again, you see there, for those of you able to see this at home, the young ladies, when they slide, it's just slippery as all get out. They just keep going and going and going. She was able to somehow keep that foot on the base. But you'll see some teams this weekend, more so the American teams, when they're sliding, they'll slide past the base, which becomes an easy out for the defender. Shot into the ceiling for a foul ball. Again, if that's caught, that's an out, ladies and gentlemen. And another thing, up into the ceiling. So that's an automatic out because that would be the second one. So it didn't matter if she caught it or not. So now we have two outs. Runner at third base. The Glory, coached by Taven. Coach Taven there, trying to put the first score on the board. Oh, looked like a nasty changeup from up here where I'm sitting. Got her, strike one. Technically, that would be strike two because we do start with a 1-1 count here also. Again, ladies and gentlemen, sorry I'm jumping in here like right at the game time and don't have the lineups in front of me just yet. Ball high, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. Couple friendly reminders also, we do have a 50-minute time limit. It is not technically a drop dead, whoever the last batter is when the time limit goes off. Woo! The fans are not happy with that one from the Chaos. But the Glory fans are pretty happy with that. Anyway, we start with a 50-minute time limit. When it hits that 50th minute, you'll hear them call ball game. Umpires in the game. Oh, mercy. That would lead to ball 4. Got runners at first and third, 2 down. This is not an automatic stealing situation. Looks like got a little speedster up at the plate. But anyway, this 50-minute time limit hits that 50-minute with the batter up to bat. Whoever the batter is, they finish the at-bat. So if there's a way to put across the winning run with that batter up, that is the ball game. If you are the home team. The visiting team cannot win in that inning. Strike 3 looking, ends the top half of the inning for the Glory. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry I'm back. A few technical difficulties. Had a nice leadoff hit, and there's what I was talking about. Base runner, nice stolen base probably, but slid past the base for the first out in the inning. Ball into the ceiling. Okay. Do what? And I'm back again after some of my technical difficulties, but it looks like Abby Reardon got a walk, and we have Zoe DeCastro up to bat. Into the ceiling. And they've got me trying to do a play-by-play, a flex score, and announcing, and I am definitely not that talented, ladies and gentlemen. But there's a 2-2 count. Nope, I guess it was a 3-2 count, so she walks. Up to bat, Madison Stainer, number 26. And if you're just checking in, ladies and gentlemen, I will butcher these names, I promise. Oh, that is a shot, but unfortunately that hits the ceiling. So that is going to be a redo. It was a nice shot by Madden. And my spelling's not very good either, so I could have wrote these names down wrong. So just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. This tournament is in existence for its 30th year, for those of you that don't know, and I believe it's been here in the Netherlands for 26 years, 26, 27 years. It's a huge event here locally in Schiedam. It's definitely one of my favorite times of the year, with it being my 17th year of being here. I absolutely love being involved in this and meeting all the friends that I get to see, unfortunately only once a year. Yeah, it would be 2 outs. Up to bat, I believe I have number 22, Emma Farrell. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Chaos threatening here in the bottom of the second inning. The ball. The other fun. That is a shot into center field. Coach P is sending her. There's going to be a play at the plate. And she is gunned down. Nice defensive play there with 2 outs. But the Chaos strikes in the bottom of the first inning to put up 1 run on the board. I'll tell you, from a coaching perspective, coaching here for 15 years and still coaching high school softball and several years in travel ball, this game's about the runs here. And Coach Pete was doing exactly what I think most veteran coaches would do, is trying to get that run. You're hoping for that one play there that gets you that second run. And unfortunately, the Glory stepped up and did what they were supposed to do there. But that's actually absolutely, in my opinion, in this type of game over here in overseas, that is an absolutely great call to try to send her to make that run, get that run. We'll be back in a split second. And the first pitch was called a strike. A couple of the Glory fans didn't like it, but the umpires are never wrong, as we all know. I think I saw this umpire behind the plate walking in with a cane. One of those ones that are out in front of you that you're poking the ground trying to figure out where you're walking, if I'm not mistaken, but I can't promise that. That's just a joke, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have Coach Granis here, who's one of our other coordinators, to help me make fun of everybody that's here. Nice hit into left field. Nicely played. No out single. Nice little, almost a bunt slap back to the pitcher. I think officially that would be ruled an error. Coach Taven's Glory is starting to threaten here. No outs. Runners at first and second. Probably a good decision by the base runner, and Coach Taven wasn't pulling her down there to third base. That's one of those ones as a coach, you hope you got the speedster out there and they just make that decision. As soon as that ball hits the ground, they're gone. Oh, foul tip. Another thing for these American teams, usually these first 2-3 games, when I say that, first 2-3 games, the first game that they play is usually against a European team, so there's kind of a joy to play an American team because both teams kind of have the same jitterbugs of playing an international game. So it should have been a foul ball. Yep, he brings her back. But these young ladies have a little bit of nervousness and butterflies going on the stomach. Yep, there you go. That's what I was talking about right there, the non-hesitation to go, and she did it. And it paid off. Runners at second and third, no outs. But there's always an intimidation factor playing some of these European teams that have such talented players. Not that we don't have talented players, but we're coming to their home field. Looking for the payoff pitch. There it is. Strike three. Got her looking. I was going to say that looks really good from back here. Now I'm about 5 miles back, so I can't necessarily see very well. But the umpire saw it the same way I did. So we got one out. Runners at second and third. She brings up high, trying to get her to chase. See if we can push a run here for the Glory. Foul tip. That one's catchable. And again, you see a hesitation by the American teams because they're not used to that. But you'll see the European teams, you'll see like in that situation right there, you'll see the catcher, the pitcher, and the first baseman going after it. I'm guessing that they called that the second one off the ceiling. If it hits the wall, it doesn't count. If it hits the ceiling, it does count. Looks like we're putting in a courtesy runner. There's one off the ceiling. We got 2 down. Coach Taven trying to score here. Oh, that is a shot. But it is foul. Coach Taven really hopes not to drop this inning with runners at first and second, no outs, and not push a run across the plate. Chaos fans are wanting a strike on that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce my sidekick, Mr. Bill Granis, to the team.
Hello out there, everyone.
Bill's another seasoned coach, been here for about 15, 16 years.
Yeah, I had to run over to Hall 3 and make sure everything was going status quo over there.
Well, looks like they just pushed a run across the plate. Already had a couple good games of American teams playing. Had a 5-0 win here in the first one, and then a 4-4 tie over in the other hall.
Yeah.
That'll be the third out of the inning on a grounder to the third baseman.
Nice play.
All right, we'll be back after a brief moment. And we're back. Leadoff strike, bringing 1-2 the count. Tie ball game 1-1 with a little bit over 28 minutes remaining. Got her swinging for the first out of the inning. Got her swinging for the second out of the inning.
I was a little late to the broadcast, but both of these coaches are from the Pittsburgh area. I don't know if that was mentioned already, but
No, we really haven't had much to throw in there,
yeah.
Bill. So you chime in whenever you got. We got number 10, Brinley Thompson up.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are from that area as well.
Yeah. Ooh, I think the
Good
Glory
pitch.
fans wanted a strike on that one. Yeah, the tournament for the American teams has been very Pennsylvania rich over the years.
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
And when I say rich, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh
yeah, exactly.
rich.
Yeah.
Those of you out there that in the Pittsburgh area, the Pittsburgh Spirit, he's been a big part of that program for such a long time. Coming back for the Highland.
Yeah.
Full count with 2 outs. Oh, shot into center field for a double. Brinley Thompson with the nice shot.
Yeah, she squared that up.
Up to bat, we got Juliana Ward. Juliana's from Washington, Pennsylvania. Her favorite quote is, "Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard." I love it.
I like it. Yeah.
That's awesome. She says that one food she can't live without is pasta, so she probably ate a lot tonight at the pasta buffet, didn't she? Nice cut. Coach Pete looking to put up another run here. Threatening with 2 down, runner at second base. Shot.
Oh, nice play.
Nice play. Nice.
Oh, very nice
That is
play.
a nice all-around play right there. I'll tell you what. That stopped a run.
Yeah, definitely.
That absolutely stopped a run because that gets in the 5-6 hole. Juliana's probably scoring on that. So we'll be back in a moment. And we got the Glory up to bat here. Asking for a call. I didn't see what he called. You got me now? Okay. Sorry about that. I might have had some proper mic placement there. Well, strike 3. They must have called that first one instead of a check swing. They must have called it.
Yeah. He checked down the first base umpire, caught a strike.
I couldn't see, so. And ladies and gentlemen, again, I will apologize because I cannot see the numbers from up here, and we don't have the numbers from the lineup card. Catch it, catch it, catch it, players. There you go.
There you go. Great play.
Yeah. Bill, I've been talking about that already a little bit, and how the American teams, it takes a little bit of time. Would you agree?
Yeah, for sure. After two or so games, then we start getting a hang of catching it off the ceiling there.
So 2 down, leadoff strike, brings the count to 1-2. Into the ceiling. Oh, there you saw that hesitation again.
Yep.
Not that I don't know anybody would have caught that one, but you do see that hesitation. Looking for the payoff pitch here. Fouls that off. Give herself another crack at it.
I don't know if you explained where we're sitting at yet, Monty.
I told him we were about 5 miles out. That way I could blame what I missed or didn't miss.
Okay.
So you can take that away, Bill.
Yeah.
Takes one off the leg for hit by pitch.
You are sitting way out in center field here.
And I'm not the youngest of people, so my eyes aren't great, and I wasn't necessarily planning to broadcast tonight, so I didn't bring my glasses. So another thing about this game, if you aren't aware of it, and some of the stuff may be repetitive for some of you, but on the field, you only have 8 defenders. There is no right field on any one of the 3 fields that we play on here. It's a nice little slap.
Oh, what a play.
Oh, that girl is fast.
She is quick.
That was a nice play by the third baseman, though, to field that and look and go, I have no chance, and just hold it.
Yeah.
Kept the runner from advancing to third. That was a nice job.
That girl's quick.
Got 2 down, runners at first and second. That little girl at second base, she's pretty quick. And then you know the runner at first base is fast. Right. Let's see if Coach Taven tries something here. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ball 4. Loads the bases up.
Here we go.
Coach Taven looking to break this 1-1 tie with just under 20 minutes to play. Now's not a time to lose it. Brenly's struggling a little bit on the mound, but I think she'll come back and find it. There you go. Good time to go out and talk to her. But as I was saying, we do not have a right fielder in this game. There's kind of like a plastic chain link fence that goes from behind first base all the way out into center field. Any ball that goes over that, just past second base, is a double. Anything that goes over in the air on the other side is a single. If it goes under it, it's 1 base. Nice pickup by the catcher.
Yeah, it was a good stop.
Brenly needs to find it here. She can pitch her way out of this.
Get a strike here.
No confusion on the signs.
Whoa.
Pretty close. If the umpire didn't like it, now he's telling Coach Pete it was about 6 inches off the inside of the plate. Walks in a run.
Yep.
It's going to put Chaos down with 18 minutes to go. I'm going to guess Coach Pete might go out and talk to her here in a minute if she walks another one.
I agree.
He's a seasoned coach, travel ball in the Pittsburgh area. Some of you, obviously a lot of you know him if you've got kids on the team or family on the team. Did it hit her?
No, it should only be ball 3.
That's what I was thinking, ball 3.
Yeah.
Unless she was trying to sneak one by the umpires. So you got 3 balls, 1 strike.
Yep. Still 2 outs. So.
Yeah, the deficit isn't big enough yet. There you go. There, Brenly found it.
Yep.
Full count. What do you guess? Runner's going?
I would imagine so.
Nope. Strike 3. Pitched her way out of that one. Unfortunately, they give up a run.
2-1.
Okay. 2-1. after I think about 3 complete. The Glory are leading. We'll be right back. And we're back. (2-1) the Glory leading over the Chaos. I believe we have Abby Reardon up to bat. And for those of you that didn't see, oh, that's a shot.
Oh.
That was a shot, ladies and gentlemen. But for those of you that weren't here for the opening ceremonies, which was it's always such an awesome thing. Abby's grandfather sang the national anthem for the United States.
Yeah, amazing.
And did a great job.
Yeah, amazing.
Full count. And I will tell you, if you didn't see it, if you weren't around, you can go back and stream it on YouTube. Tough. Got her swinging for the first out. Up to bat now, I believe we got Zoe DeCastro. And again, if I'm butchering these names, ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry. Shot into the ceiling. Nice reflexes by the shortstop. I kind of like this young lady, considering my profession, Bill. Her favorite song is Bad Boys, Bad Boys.
Oh, there you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was just a joke on my part. Her actual favorite song was Bad, Bad, Bad by Young Thug.
There you go.
I just had to do a little play on that considering my profession. So.
Oh, good pitch. Change it.
Nice pitch. Got to respect this young lady, though. Her favorite athlete is Kobe Bryant. What a legend.
Kobe.
The Mamba. She said her favorite food is steak.
Ooh, good choice.
I just wonder how she likes it. Is it medium
choice.
rare? Is it well done? I did hear one of the girls the other day in the elevator saying that her favorite food at the hotel is a steak from the restaurant.
Oh,
so maybe it is Zoe.
Oh my!
That is a shot.
Oh
yes, that is a shot, ladies.
That
and gentlemen.
was
Just enough from the ceiling. That's going to be ruled a double. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, that was.
Oh, good effort by the catcher.
That was. Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. That was Maddie Stanner up there, Madden Stanner. Again, my eyesight is horrible out here. And plus, when they're long hairs over their numbers.
Yeah, you can't see her number.
And so up now, we got Emma Farrell, number 22. Who this young lady is a woman after my heart. Favorite food is pickles.
Oh, okay.
You got to love you some pickles. I know you're kind of a finicky eater, Bill.
Yeah, I love pickles, though. Oh. I think that was her second off the ceiling, so that would be an out.
Yep. You're right. Good call. That's going to be 3. So Chaos is trailing 1-2 after, I believe, 4.5.
Yep.
Does that sound about right?
4.5.
We'll be back in just a minute. back. I think we had a foul ball there.
Yep.
Dead ball, good call.
Yep.
Just like he said, right there.
Right there.
Bill's got an advantage over me, ladies and gentlemen. He does have his glasses on, so if he doesn't correct me and I say something wrong, that's his fault. Strike 3. Got her on the outside corner.
Yep.
Brinley's coming out on fire with the first batter now. There you go. Another thing for you ladies and gentlemen out there, the umpires primarily consist of umpires from the Netherlands and America. And these guys are here. They enjoy doing this. And I say guys, I mean guys and girls. It is a mixed group. They do intermingle. We don't have just an American set of umpires. They do have Dutch and American umpires doing games together. Got her. Strike 3. That's 2 back-to-back.
Yep.
I think 3 because she got the end of the last inning.
Yeah, she did.
Maybe Brinley's finding her place now. Not that she's pitched bad. It's only a 2-1 ball game. But time is running short. We just got just over 10 minutes left. But these umpires like to have fun with these young ladies out there also. They enjoy this as much as the coaching staff does, as much as these young ladies enjoy being out here on the field. So we try to make it a fun atmosphere along with a competitive atmosphere.
Yeah, they're a great group. The umpires, great group.
Yep.
And we've known some of them for a long time.
Yeah. Like I said, me and Bill have been coaching for 16 years around that area. And oh, nice. Struck out the side. Brandon come back strong in that inning.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. Catcher was a little excited, tossed the ball out into center field. But in her defense, it will roll forever here. So, all right, we'll be back in just a minute. And we're back.
Look at this bat.
Is that one of those Astro Pop bats, or is that or is that a United States bat?
Yeah. It's different, huh?
I believe we got Emma Day up to bat, if I'm not mistaken. If this is Emma, her favorite athlete is Reese Atwood. Fouls one off. A little outside.
Yep.
The Glory fans, I think, were hoping for a strike
they were.
there.
They were. We'll count.
It's funny, you see these kids together at the hotel, and nice shot, Donald. You see these kids at the hotel, and even though they're on opposite teams, they do intermingle amongst each other. We had a youth clinic last night where we had several of our American players come over and help with the Dutch athletes. And we had several of the American players doing that, and they were all intermingling.
Yep.
And
even the blind exhibition.
Yeah, I forgot about the blind exhibition game, which was pretty neat. A lot of the American girls were there. And it looks like they're questioning if it touched the ceiling. But you see them out there intermingling. You see them in the hotel intermingling. But when it's field time, it's game time.
Yep.
It's game time.
Yep.
And I like that.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Oh.
But she played it right. Even though I think that was the second one off the ceiling, but she still played it right.
Yeah. I think Coach Pete's had 3 or 4 like that off the ceiling. Pretty hard hit.
Up to bat now, I believe we got Evelyn Lehman. She's another one from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
The
Berg. Her favorite quote is, "You can do it," from The Water Boy. I know you remember that movie, Bill.
I do.
She says here she can't live without strawberries. She loves them so much.
Wow. I like chocolate-covered strawberries.
That's the difference in you and I.
Yeah.
We're not super healthy like these young ladies are, and they can eat them and get away with it.
Right. Good pitch.
She says one time she ate a 2-pound container of them.
Wow.
Up to bat, I believe we got Brinley Thompson, the pitcher, who struck out the side. That's a shot.
Another shot off the ceiling.
And the shortstop's like, I tried, but it ricocheted the wrong way.
Yeah.
And that's just the thing. I mean, that ball, when it hits that ceiling, you don't know which way it's going to go.
No idea.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think it could be going to the shortstop. Next thing you know, it's over by the first baseman.
Right. 100%. A good stop.
And that ball, sometimes, most time, it'll kind of ricochet off the ceiling, but there's sometimes it'll get kind of caught up in there, and it's kind of like an oversized fish net.
Yeah, the net. Yep.
And it'll roll around in there, which gives the defense a lot more time to get around and catch that ball.
Yeah, do you remember when the net wasn't up there?
Yeah.
That's how old we are.
Yeah. Yeah, when it hit the ceiling then, it was like a slingshot.
Yeah.
It actually almost like sped the ball up. Strike three,
Yeah,
got her
pitch.
looking.
Good pitch.
Brinley kind of got a taste of her own medicine. She struck 4 of them out in a row, and that pitcher said, nope, I'm going to give you one back. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got a 2-1 ball game here going into the bottom of this 5th inning.
Yep.
With the Glory leading 2-1 with 5 minutes left. So, Coach Pete's going to have to hope for some quick outs here and get up and put a run or 2 up and then shut down the Glory real fast, or this one's going to belong to the Glory. Coach Taven in her second year coaching, isn't she?
Yeah. Yep.
Former player here.
Yeah, she's played here.
We got a couple coaches that have played here this year.
That's pretty exciting for them to play an event and then come back.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be, because I know how exciting it is for me just as being a coach and coming back. I mean, you and I are competitive. And
yeah.
Guessing that might have been a hit by pitch.
Yeah. Got her in the foot.
Is that another one? Astro Pop?
It is, unless they're using the same bat.
Yeah, could be using the same one. Oh, opportunity for nope. No. That's one of them home field hops right there.
It really is. And that's another play that get deeper in these games that we would make.
Madden.
Yeah.
That's absolutely Madden in the second or third game. She's going to make that play. She's going to be more used to the field.
Yeah.
Because they don't get, ladies and gentlemen, they don't get much warm-up time. And like after the first game, they basically get less than 10 minutes to get out there and warm up. So you try to take as many ground balls as you can, and you don't get that many. Two-two count, Bill?
Yep, 2-2.
2-2.
Big opportunity here, first and second.
Yeah, I think unfortunately for Coach Pete, I think it's not looking good considering there's only 3 minutes left, and he's going to have to shut them down here, get out and get a couple runs real fast, and then shut them down again. So I just don't think it's probably going to happen for him today. But the good thing, and you and I both know from our experience, just that first loss doesn't mean a whole lot in pool play.
Oh, that's a nice slap.
Yep. That is a nice one. That might have been it. She did that earlier. I don't know if you were up here when she did.
No, I wasn't.
They had one just like that, like basically right down into the ground.
Nice.
Couldn't throw her out. She's too fast.
Nice.
But that first loss doesn't mean a lot, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's a loss, but the way the pool play is set up here, it's a change that was made several years ago to give the American teams a better chance. You play that pool play, you get ranked by your pool. You play another game on Saturday afternoon, which then seeds you for play on Sunday. Then on Sunday, you play basically a single elimination tournament.
Yep.
Based
Just
on
like
your
back
seeding.
home.
So any team can win the tournament. It doesn't matter if you lose every game in pool play.
Right. This is always a good one to get out of the way. 2 American teams playing on Friday night, and everybody's anxious, nervous, first time ever playing.
Yep. And it's even more beneficial for the American teams to have that ability to play another American team.
Yep, 100%. We see it every year that 2 teams that play on Friday night, one loses, the other one wins, obviously, and then they play again later in the tournament, and then it's the other way. So.
Yep. Oh.
Nice
there
play.
she is. That's a nice play.
Yep.
And these balls are not anything close to what you could compare them back to in the United States. They got a real soft core. I've always said it's almost like playing with a bag of socks.
I agree. Yep.
Well, give her 1 base.
Yep, 1 base, right field. That was a nice hit.
There's the call. Umpire's 1 minute. So basically you got 1 minute remaining. So if the time ends, it will let this batter finish her at bat regardless of the outcome. And Coach Taven is winning, so any run they do score will count towards their total because they are the home team.
Good play.
Good play. Got her out. 2 down. If they can hurry and get this batter in there before this 10 seconds, they should let her at bat.
Yep.
Yep. Looks like it's going to happen. Ball. Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I'm Taven, I'd still want the bat. Yeah.
Because you might need those runs.
Yeah. But if I'm Coach Peter,
I would have questioned it. Yeah. Nice play.
There you go.
And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The Glory wins that one 2-1. We will talk to everybody tomorrow.